Everyone following us, welcome on board. I can see a few people following. Today we're just doing a special episode for baby Ayah, who is sick, and we are privileged to have the parents here today to explain and give us what is the issue and how baby is doing at the moment. As we continue, let us purport to support this cause. I guess quite a number, quite a huge amount is needed for her treatment and everything. So if you are here and the link is actually on the caption, as much as you can, as little as you can, kindly contribute towards this. There is a GoFundMe, which I would encourage everyone to use. And also there is for people who are in Kenya, we have the pay bill number that you can also put in and donate through. So let's do this for our little angel as we continue to pray, for the family as well, and of course for good health, and ask God to continue to give us as well, everyone of us, a good health. So karibuni sana. I hope you can hear me well.
We can hear you well. Thank you.
So this is AKL. We normally hear on our Wednesday, but we're doing this as a special episode for our baby, as we've already said earlier. Would you be able to just tell us who both of you are and how is the situation there, and of course give us a quick clips of what is the cause of this is all about?
All right. Thank you so much, Alfred. My name is Kadure or Mama Ayah, and this is my friend.
I'm Carol Wadoni.
Mm-hmm.
So Ayah, Aya was, she was just born as a normal child, and she was growing up like any other child, hitting the normal milestones until she was 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
So when she was 9 months, we noticed that something was wrong, because instead of developing like she started regressing. So like she stopped, she could sit unsupported. She stopped doing that. She couldn't sit in a stable manner. She stopped, she could feed herself. That stopped. And so we contacted the doctors, and later at 10 months we were told that she has SMA, or spinal muscular atrophy. In this condition, it affects muscles. It's a degenerative disease that causes muscle loss, and it can affect, mostly it affects kids. Like 1 out of 10,000 kids
Wow.
are born with it. So it's rare. And but what we came to learn later that is that even though it's rare, most of us are carriers of this fault gene, because it's genetic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for example, like in our family, we didn't know anyone who has it, both sides, and but we were told that most people, 1 out of 40 people, all over the world, is a carrier of this disease. So
Mm-hmm.
that means when you marry, or when you get a child with someone who is also a carrier, there is a likelihood of both of you having a child with SMA, 25% chance.
Yeah.
And this is minimal chance, because you can have 3 kids and they don't have, or you can have 4 kids they don't have. You can have 1 kid and they have.
Mm-hmm.
So then we started the journey of to unknown. First, this disease is very, like, not many know about it. It's not widely talked about. I don't know why, because it has been here for quite a long time,
Yeah.
but there's no awareness around this disease. We had never heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
And even our doctor, like our family doctor, didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So like you find many people don't know about it. So we were referred to the neurology department, and then now they advised us, like, we are a bit lucky that, because 4 years ago here in Denmark, this disease did not have any form of treatment.
Mm-hmm.
But in 2016, there is a treatment that was approved called Spinraza. And this Spinraza, how it works, it's like it slows down the disease. It helps the backup genes, because every child that has SMA, they do not have that one SM1 gene. They are missing that SMN1 gene that produces protein that helps the muscles to work, but they have some copies of SMN2 backup gene.
Yeah.
So what this drug does is that it goes in and it boosts those SMN2 copies. The problem is that these SMN2 copies, they can only give so much. They can only give like about 20% maximum of the protein that is needed.
Yeah.
So it stabilizes, the condition. So it's also quite expensive, that treatment too. I think the first 4 doses cost about 70 million Kenya shillings, and they're given in a year, because
Wow.
not a year today. It's interval. One dose is given the first time, and then intervals of 15 days, 15 days, 30 days, 30 days, and then every 4 months for the rest of your life. So, yeah, devastating it was, but now we had to like look for ways to help her, because we are told when you get this disease, when it starts showing, the symptoms start showing, it just goes downhill. Like, you stop, it starts with the major muscles like the leg and the
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
So they stop functioning slowly, the neurons die, and it gets to a point whereby a child cannot breathe on their own, you know, they
Yeah.
cannot feed, they cannot, literally, someone is confined in, in a wheel, not even a wheelchair, like a bed, because they cannot sit, they cannot roll, they cannot, you're literally being fed, breathing assistance, cough assistance, like it's just, you know, and what is just mind, like in a, yani inakuua, yani
Mm.
I don't know, because it's
Yeah.
a slow process.
Yeah.
It's a slow process. So unaanza na mtoto ako poa, alafu it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we were told about this other treatment called Zolgensma. So
Mhm.
this treatment, it's a gene replacement. It replaces the missing gene that these SMA kids are missing.
Mhm.
The problem is that this is given only to kids up to 2 years,
Mhm.
and it's only given, the cost. The cost is enormous. Like,
Yeah, I saw the cost is a bit enormous. Why is it and has it not gotten any support from governments around the world?
okay, so they argue that when they are the company now, Novartis, argue that when they were producing this drug, they
Yeah.
didn't get so much support. So they invested so much.
Mhm.
And another argument they're saying is that they're giving life to someone, because according to what this disease does, and it's like they're turning that around and giving that life
Mhm.
to someone. So it's
Mhm.
like removing the burden from the society.
Mhm.
So that's the argument for the cost. Of course, we do not agree, but
Wow.
yeah.
We just wish her the very best, and we wish that you guys have been doing great as well with your fundraising and trying to support, and everyone who have been supporting also through the journey. We wish to pass our dear thanks to you guys. Let us still continue to support. If you have sent something through to the numbers and the GoFundMe on top of the on the caption there, just tell us on the caption. On the caption, I see someone also, Lucy, has put in something that is quite informative about what is happening also. So I see people following us. Sorry for one quick recovery. That is Gerono Bridget Privel is saying that please type once you have donated. That is the case here. If you have something, I would start saying that Lanson Foundation will donate 10,000 shillings towards this courtesy. I'll talk to the team and they will donate. As we continue, if you wish to join in as well and tell the family Pole or quick recovery to baby or something, also join us. There is a link there. Feel free to join in. As if as we continue, also kindly please, if you've donated, tell us on the caption. So I can see also Kemboy also is saying that God will open ways. Thank you so much, Kemboy. Let's do this, team. Let's do this for baby Arias. Like he's saying that God bless you guys. Be blessed. Asante Sana, Emily Peterson. God bless you this morning to you all. So let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. If you've donated something, kindly let us know on the caption section. So with now the amount that is being donated through, is that now will the baby get treatment in Denmark, or you got to go out of Denmark to get the treatment?
No, so I'm sorry, sir. Could you please pin the payment of something like maybe GoFundMe link?
Oh, sure.
People are
Yeah.
asking. Thank you so much.
No worries.
So the thing is, when we started this fundraiser 6 months ago, this treatment was not approved in Denmark. We took
Yeah.
a leap of faith and said, it's 2.4 million US dollars,
Mhm.
So are we gonna just sit and wait and say when the government approves it, we will have our baby treated, or should we just go out and do something by
Mhm.
ourselves and
Mhm.
try? to help her, because if you are told, I believe any parent, if you're told there's something out there that you can do to save your child, you will do it.
Yeah.
So we just decided to start. Then it was not approved in Denmark. It was quite hard, and but recently it has been approved in May
Last month, yes.
yeah, May 26th. It
Yeah.
was approved, but unfortunately we were very right even to do this fundraiser, because it was only approved for kids up to 6 months.
Wow.
It was approved for kids to 6 months and SMA 1, type 1. So we know that because this is a rare disease, over time the governments are going to fund, and more kids will be put in the program. But for us, we are literally running out of time, because Aya is 17 months old, almost 18 actually,
Yeah. Yeah.
18 months old. This drug is only approved to 2 years. So are we gonna wait until maybe they come a year and say, now we have approved it? When they say that, I will be too old for that,
Mm-hmm.
right? So and to answer your question, unfortunately not, we cannot be treated in Denmark. We can only be treated in the US or any other country that can accept us. And so far now, Boston Children's Hospital has accepted us, and we made a deal. So when we get the money, we will deposit to the account 2 weeks prior, and then we can travel, and I will get treated there.
Mm-hmm. Would you be able to quickly explain about the run, that the virtual run that is currently happening as well, so that if people would want to join in, that would be great.
Yes, sure. Maybe Carol, you can talk about
Yeah,
the run.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Alfred. The thing is, here in the last 6 months, we have a team here in Denmark, and there's also a team in Kenya. And actually, now there's a lot of people all over the world who are supporting Mama
Mm-hmm.
Ayah and the family.
Yeah.
So we've had different ideas on how to raise the money, and the run. And then when we've reached this 80%, we have feel like we have exhausted a lot of all the other means, and a lot of people who've been giving all the time.
Yeah.
So we came up with this idea of the run,
Mm-hmm.
and a virtual run, because also of the corona issues,
Mm-hmm.
but also because then we can actually reach the whole world, and people are free to run wherever they
Mm-hmm.
are.
Yeah.
So we just hope that we hope that now we have 20% remaining, and if we have in this run, we have a minimum deposit. You can donate minimum $25.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope, like, if we get like 20,000 people who can even participate in this run,
Yeah.
Aya will be able to get the money that is remaining to take her to hospital. So we have worked with this company that has developed this app,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Just Move.
Mm-hmm.
So in our platforms, we have you go to their website where you register, and then you donate the amount you want. You can donate as much as you want. It's just like a GoFundMe now for the run, yeah?
Yeah.
Just a minimum of $25.
Yeah.
And then from there, you then download the app and then register on that app and join the team Aya. You go choose charity and then find it. There are different teams. They're like
Mm-hmm.
21-kilometer bike. You
Mm-hmm.
can do 10-kilometer run. You can do 5 kilometers and 3 kilometers. And it's not anybody can join. I mean, I'm not a runner myself, so I
Mm-hmm.
walk. If
Mm-hmm.
someone loves to bike, they just do that. If you love running, you
Mm-hmm.
can do that. And
Mm-hmm.
like you're doing this for a cause, you're going to make a difference in Aya's life.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope so as many people as possible can be able to join us.
Mm-hmm.
You can join as an individual, then run on your own, and then you can also maybe create a team. Like I have a team. A lot of our friends in the team have Team Aya, and little friends of Little Aya have teams. So you can also join that team and run. Like push that team.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all the whole idea is just to get as many people as possible, and then you can also share this, so we reach even people who did not know about Aya.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the run is starting. It started actually yesterday, so it's amazing that you can join us today, because you're doing sports and running and stuff, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
and it's going all the way to the 31st of July. And we hope we don't even need to reach there, that we'll have so many people already joined in that we'll have the money in.
Hmm.
So, and if anybody has any question, just write to us, Instagram, Facebook, if there's any issues with the registering and all that.
Well, thank you. I'll probably join myself in as a member, as an individual member, for my fitness
Yeah.
and also to support baby Aya for this one. I see Sally Karaoke saying done. Asante sana, Sally. Let's continue. Thanks, Lucy, for pinning more information about the work and the Instagram as well. Baby, I believe baby Aya got an Instagram page that people can join in as well, right?
Yes, it's called Little Dot I am.
Mhm. And so, if you're
And then
following here,
also,
yes.
sorry, about the run, we can also, if you know a company that wants to sponsor,
Mhm.
then they can sponsor, and then we can even have their logo in that website.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like, like we are also like a country. It's Kenyans that are really supported us,
yeah,
we in
yeah.
raising this amount that we've raised. Mostly it's Kenyans pushing. And I was hoping, like, we could make history. We are known as country of runners, you
Hmm.
know. So raising such amount, it's not an easy thing, but we can say we did it because we have done it. We have done each percent. We are almost there. So if we could get also, like runners, also professional runners, like to join us and create teams, because like for example, Alfred, when you join and create a team, you will have people running under you. So it's really, it can really also push us, and it's just the last thing that we are trying, because we have literally tried everything,
Yeah,
even our home. We are selling our home even to help with that, because even when we go to Boston, those are just the costs for the hospital. Like,
yeah. This is
unaambiwa
also.
lipa hospitali,
Mhm.
kuna other costs.
Mhm.
So please guys, just join us and give us this final push.
Mhm. Well, I mean, it shall. People will support, and I guess people will come on board to give up. My friends who are runners, the likes of Kipchoge, Korir, and every person, kindly join us through to this as we run for Baby Aya and for humanity. As I believe Kipchoge normally says, let's do this for humanity. This is the best chance to display the courage of giving hope to the people and of course, the young Aya, whom we've seen the parents struggle through. If you're in Boston and following, make sure that when the parents and the baby will be there, kindly give them a visit, kindly support them, give them the best support. Quite a number of people from government, a lot of senators are watching here and following, and quite a number of governors. Kindly, please, if there's a way the ministry can do, kindly help as well. This is a Kenyan as well who needs our support and help. Let us do this for the benefit of the baby and, of course, for the humanity, as we always say. Every person who is watching, we privilege. A lot of Kenyans are way there out there in other countries where they work, where they earn. Let's do this. Even if you're in Kenya, as we have the GoFundMe down there, any amount is valued and given utmost appreciation. So let's do this for the little angel, for her to work again and see the gift of life that God has already given her, and we believe she will be well and truly okay. Uh, there's nothing as good as seeing a young angel coming in to be the beauty that the parents wanted out of her. Let's do this for the young angel. Let's do this, Kenyans. Let's do this around the world. So, unless there's something else we would want to add, I spoke with the former MP Chirangani Korir, and he said he would be in, he would be joining, and that is great and kind of her. He said he will be joining the run, and he was actually part of the people who said, "Look, Alfred, please bring on board this family because they've gone through a lot, and we would wish to see them get support through this." So, personally, through Lansan Foundation, we will donate 10,000, and also I will be joining the run as we still encourage people to come on board to continue with the support. And I know many people would be sending through, as we will be sharing this as well earlier or later on, and we will be still keeping updating here on our page for people to support. Unless there's something else that we would wish to hear from you.
If I actually should add a few things about the run, because it's so important that you don't even have to have the $25 in your pocket, but you could get people to sponsor you.
Yeah.
So you can register and have someone add into your, in your little account, and then you
Yeah.
can reach $25.
Yeah.
When you do that, you get a chance to, to get this code, and then you participate.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Then the other thing is, I know it's not everybody who has a card to pay these apps.
Yeah.
So if you're having that problem, please just reach out to us at our Instagram account or Facebook.
Yeah.
And then we will find a way. You can pay 2,500 to the Kenyan pay bill, send us a screenshot, and then we will find a link. We give you that link so that you can participate. Anybody and everybody is so welcome. Being Mama Ayah's friend and part of the team is just devastating to watch them every single day stand here and literally beg people for money. It's and on top of this, they have two children.
Yeah.
The firstborn is 2.5, and then Ayah is 17 months. And the fundraising takes a lot of time, but it's also Mama Ayah doesn't sleep. She does not sleep. I'm a witness to that. And you cannot even ask her to sleep, because every time, she's just thinking, what can I do to help my child? She told me the first time I met her, like, she has to do this because one day she has to look at her child in the eyes and say, I tried. And I believe that she will get it. I'm sorry, Mama Ayah. I believe that she will get it. So we will not even have to have that discussion. Ayah is going to make a difference in this world. Ayah is a chosen child. She's like, Mandela. She's like Malala. If you see her, she has a very deep soul. So she has a purpose on this earth. And I believe all of us watching here are called upon. We are not here by accident.
Yeah.
You're called upon to lift up this young, beautiful soul, to help her reach her purpose. Alfred Sahi, like, I never knew about SMA. Guys, a lot of people did not know what SMA is, but we have seen people back home who have had these symptoms and this disease, but we did not know what it is. So many people know about SMA because of this, our little angel called Ayah. And it's just the beginning. She's going to do so much. So I am begging all of us, like, even now, besides raising money for Ayah, Mama Ayah and Baba Ayah are creating awareness about SMA.
Yeah.
And, in the future, we hope to also, people can learn about these diseases because Ayah had to go through all this pain. But if you see this child, she's a strong kid. She's fighting very hard. She is, she's strong and positive. So I request all of us to be there for her, to be supportive for her. So, and to push her, to give her a chance. She does have a chance. She has a chance. And this is just, you can make a difference even with your 100 shillings.
Yeah.
Please donate whatever you have. This is the last push. Let's dry Mama Ayah's tears. She doesn't have to come here every single day and ask us to help her with money. Nobody can raise this money alone. Everybody, I'm begging our Kenyan leaders, our Kenyan athletes, our Kenyan everyday person to just go on the street and rally for Ayah. Organize a team, find a group of 10 people, say you're going to give 2,500 each, you're all going to run for Ayah. That is already so much money in our account that will push her. You're giving her one step closer to Boston.
Wow. It's painful, and it's hard for the parents, I guess, in this regard, and always thinking, how do you wish to raise some money for your baby, the little angel that you wanted to hold and be joyous and always be happy when you are with her. I call upon also the Kenyan community in Western Australia and in Australia as well. We've been kind and generous enough for all these many years. Let's do this. Let's rally together. Let's organize for something. Let's join in the app. Let's do something, and then do something for baby Aya from Australia. I'm calling upon people from Sydney, Melbourne, South Australia, Perth, where we are, or where I am at the moment. Let's do this. The little amount, $10, 1 hour of your shift can change life of the baby, and we will always get more as we give. So I'm calling upon the Kenyan community in Australia and also in Western Australia, led by Lucite. Let's do this, Mr. President, and of course the Kenyans who have been here and very generous on matters donation and giving. Everyone in Kenya who is following as well, if you know your leader, if you know what, let's do this. Health is something very paramount in life, and we would all want to be healthy and okay at any given time. I can see someone say little dot aya is the Instagram page. If you are here as well, kindly follow her on Instagram at little dot aya and get to know more about the situation and how far they've gone. Imagine trying to raise an amount of about $2.4 million. That is more than 200 million Kenyan shillings. And this family, together with their friends and good wishers, have done it. They are 80% through. The 20%, as we always say, the home stretch is normally painful, but at the end of it, light will come at the end of the day. Let's do this. Let's see the tunnel. Let's see the light at the end of the tunnel, people. Let's support our little angel and this family so that even Mama Ayah can get a bit of sleep and be happy at one of these given days. Caro, is it Caro, right? Your name was?
Yeah.
I would wish
Yeah.
to speak blessing. Maybe it's your pastor, but I just want to speak blessings to you as well by standing with this family and always being there as a friend. You are really a true friend. And may your family never lack. May you always have the best that you want for yourself because you've stood with this family. I remember I started engaging with you, and always, you've been trying to give more as we go by. And of course, you're here with us today, and I believe you've been with her always. I speak blessings to you and your family. And of course, to Mama Ayah, be strong. Uh, God is there. He knew, and he knew why he gave you baby Aya. He knew that you are a strong mother. He couldn't choose anyone else whom would not be able to handle the situation. He knew that you are that person that will be able to handle the situation that will come by. And he is the same person and the same God that will see you through this. And, all this will come to pass. And you will be saying, wow, I remember when I was young, one and a half, 1 and 7 months. I was at AKL, and the situation was this. But then, 10 years later, she will be someone. Maybe she will be in the Olympics, as we call upon the spirit of the Lord to be with her. So you never know. You never know. God is there, and is just a purpose for that. So everyone who is following, kindly let us continue to support through. There is all the information on the caption and of course on the comment section. Let's do this as we continue. I'll do my best from my end to push for through with my friends and of course with the Kenyan community here. And of course, I will still be sharing as much information as possible on this platform for people to share. Unless there is something else that we would wish to add from my end, I'm okay.
Thank you. Mine is to thank you so much for for taking your time and for sharing Aya's story. For everyone that's also reached out to you,
Mhm.
thank you so much for being friends of Aya. Let's run for Aya.
Amen. I can see even Maureen said, let's do this. Let's do run for Aya. People of Australia, let's join the app and run for Aya. Caro, asanteni
Uh,
sana. God bless you so
thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Be blessed.
No, be blessed too.
Thank
Asante.